Yes, I purchased a fake SMB7 on eBay thinking I had a great deal and how smart I was to have found it and discovered it. We're going to go over the top 5 ways where you can discover that it's a fake if you have purchased one. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you why I was delighted that I had purchased a fake one. Okay, number 1, in no particular order, the rubber seals on the wire. So these are the wire seals that are coming out of the microphone and into the XLR on the yoke. These tiny little rubber seals are really easy to remove. And in fact, when I got my one, they were removed. You could just take them out of the holes and see that they were not very solid at all. So first thing to look at, check those rubber seals on your new Shure SM7B just to make sure that they're not. Now on the real one, you cannot easily remove them. Number 2, the wire mesh inside underneath the wind guard, it's a lot rougher than the real Shure ones. So if you're going around the edge of the, turn off the phone before you start recording. Number 2, the wire mesh under the foam guard on a real Shure SM7B is very smooth. It's made out of 2 pieces of metal, one that's curved and joined up the center, and then the top is a circle that clamped around, and all of those joints on a Shure production model are very smooth. The fake SMB7s, they're getting better, but it'll be a lot rougher than a production one. So if you think that yours is fake, just check that, and that will give you another clue. Number 3, the third way that you can identify whether you're brand new and excited to own Shure SMB7 is a fake is if the bolts that tighten down the yoke, these guys here, when you tighten those on a fake one as tight as they can be, you will not be able to lock down the microphone, meaning that the microphone will still easily move. So check that on your brand new SMB7 and we'll see if it's fake or not. Number 4. The fourth one is, this one is all about manufacturing tolerances. The XLR cable, when you put a cable into the XLR female socket on the SM7B, this guy here, on a fake one, it's very tight. And then trying to get the thing out is really, really hard. I had a hard time getting out. I had to use like a screwdriver to push down that little pin to get it out. So I was very concerned about that. Number 5, the 5th one that I've discovered, and I'll share where I got these. I found these online, and I'll put links to various channels that have videos on fake SM7Bs. There's so many of them out there, unfortunately, because I guess they're a very popular mic. They're expensive, so if someone sees one for half price, you think, why not? Give it a shot. So the 5th one that I discovered is that the screws on the yoke, on some, not all, but on some of the fake SMB7s, they are made of plastic. So just check that. And also this guy here on a fake one could be made of plastic as well. So just check those out. So those are the 5 items. We have number 1, the rubber seal. Number 2, the wire mesh. Number 3, the yoke doesn't lock down. Number 4, the XLR cables is really tight. The tolerances are just not good enough. And then the 5th one that I came across is the yoke screws. These guys here are plastic. Okay. And then finally, I'll give you a 6th one on the box, although I've seen some newer ones and this doesn't happen. But on the boxes that I got, these are the versions from, I think, older than the latest boxes even on the SM7Bs has got some green lettering on it. But the older ones, maybe from 2022 or 2023, last year, they've got some typos on the lettering on the front of the box. You can see where there's a hyphen where it shouldn't be, and then there's no space between a few words on the back of the box. And finally, I wanted to share with you why I was delighted that I had purchased a fake SM7B. Well, one of the first things that I noticed, and it kind of upset me, was that the cable, putting it in, was really, really hard. So I was not pleased about that, and it was like, this is not good. The second thing was the handling noise on the microphone. It was really loud. You touch the microphone, you do anything at all, and it just really comes across. So I was very disappointed with the handling noise and how just the quality didn't seem that good. Everything looked like the way it should, the packaging, everything, but I was not happy with my microphone that I had spent money on. Okay, God, I paid half price for it, but I just thought I was getting a great deal. Well, you get what you pay for, I guess. And it was just by accident. I was setting up my microphone, so I did a search on YouTube about configuring the SM7B, and I found one, and I started watching it and configured it and set it up. And then, as YouTube does, when you search a topic, the next time you come back, you see similar items. When I came back the next day, after releasing the first video, I found videos for fake SMBs, and I'm like, ooh, I didn't even think that was a possibility. So I read some of those, and I was like, watched them, and I was thinking, no, I've got a real one. But then there was a few of the things, like the seals and the wires, they were loose, the tightness, the tolerances on the XLRs. So that's why I was, when I let it settle in, that the microphone that I had been kind of disappointed in from a quality standpoint wasn't a real one, and it was fake. So in the end, I was delighted that I had purchased a fake, because I was not satisfied with it. And the one that I'm on right now is the SM7B, because my preamp just didn't have enough power to record it well enough. So I just I paid an extra $100. So sometimes trying to save money in the long run doesn't, and you end up spending more money. So when you're buying equipment, do your homework as best as you can. The one thing good, at least, that I can say now about eBay is that it now guarantees purchases. So you will always get your money back if you did buy something that was not advertised correctly. And this was advertised as a brand new SM7 or SM7B Shure mic, and it wasn't. So I got my return label, and everything will be out, and I should get refunded within the next 1 to 2 weeks. So thank you for watching. If you did like what you got, please like and subscribe or put a thumbs up, and I will see you all next week.